great we found the missing equipment, but we still don't know who stole it.
Well, my friend, we have a list of suspects we need to question. That'll have to wait.
Why's that?
Because first, we have to observe people. The best way to do that is to watch 91st Street Live.
Good morning and welcome to 91st Street Live. I'm your host, Naya.
And I'm your other host, Asher.
Hey, Asher, did you know that on this day in 1943, the network ABC began broadcasting to Oklahoma?
That's a really interesting fact.
Yeah, we have an abundance of interesting facts this episode. In Hey Tulsa, we hear about some fascinating sites to visit during spring break, and Tech Talk is all about graphic design.
Naya, can you believe we're already on our 4th episode? I heard this week we visit the United Kingdom and across the globe. Up first is our Top Pop segment, where Oz brings us the latest in what's happening in music, movies, and celebrity news.
Welcome to Top Pop, and I'm Oz, and today we're talking movies, music, and all things pop culture. Are you ready? Let's get started. Staying on trend with Ariana Grande and the Weeknd duets, the Die Hard For You remix just dropped and has fans shook. After recent drama, Selena Gomez becomes Instagram's most followed woman, with 392 million followers, passing Kylie Jenner. In other news, Babylon is nominated for a set design Oscar after its 2022 release.
It's the most magical place in the world.
If you haven't seen enough of Margot Robbie yet, you can catch her in the new Barbie movie, releasing in July. I always love seeing artists collab. Don't forget about the Oscars, which is Sunday, March 12th. Tune in to see all the winners. Don't go anywhere, because after this short break, we have a great story about motivation.
I don't understand you sometimes. What do you expect to happen after this night?
It's not human. It's hunting us down. And it can disguise its flaw.
So it could be any of us.
It's kind of like
From working in the TV industry to teaching it, let's hear what motivated someone to change career paths and what motivates him to this day.
Taking passion from working in the industry to taking it to the classroom. Richard Walton is a loving father, son, and teacher. It is said that over 77% of college students change career paths 6 to 8 years into their career. What was Walton's sudden career change and motivation?
I worked at television for a number of years, did every kind of thing in the field, also in the control room. And I really thought to myself, I really enjoy like teaching new hires or about to be new hires. There was a part-time TV production instructor opening at Tulsa Tech. So I didn't full on think that I wanted to just completely change my career. All jobs are different, and television is one of those things. It's kind of like the health field. You're kind of on call, you know. So it's worked out in kind of my life with my family. I'm just having more time, especially, you know, in the younger age. I have 2 daughters. One is 7 years old and one is 4 years old. and you don't get that time back. When they become older, it's been beneficial even just working the job. And again, the whole passion behind seeing the light bulb go off in people's
I want
heads.
you guys to actually get on VMware and turn it into the share drive. That's our first taste of it. That's how I'm going to have you guys turn in all your videos.
That's what's driven me from the get-go, and it's still driving me today. So absolutely, I'm very happy with the career changes I made 6 or 7 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago, and I haven't looked back, and most definitely, for sure. I definitely needed help as an instructor. One of the best help I got from was Ms. Piper. She had years of experience. And so if I didn't have her, I don't know if I'd be sitting here today.
That's what I really noticed. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this from now on, and I think it happened a year or two ago.
So did anybody write?
One of my motivations was my father teaching.
A beloved family member from the Walton family, a special man, loved by not only his family, but as a teacher.
Activity Center, where they have a lot of the sporting events up there, it's called Brooks Walton Activity Center. That's how much a mark he made in Skytube. So he's made a pretty big mark as an educator. He was just a teacher, he wasn't an administrator. February 23rd, he passed away. Dad has been a positive parent influence, not only in my parenting skills, but also my professional skills. So that's been a huge motivation to me to kind of live out his legacy too, that's one scheme of things, of everything that I'm going through as teaching, but I definitely want to live his legacy out. And it's called Mr. Walton, it's that little nugget in my head. I was like, man, that just reminds me of my dad.
Richard Walton, a legend in the making, is loved by his family and students.
Now, it's time for Tech Talk, the place to get a lesson, learn more about a program, and meet a Tulsa Tech student. Let me introduce you to Natalie Tedford from the Graphic Design program. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
So we're just going to jump right into the questions. What made you want to pursue a career in graphic design?
Mainly doing my surreal paintings at home, I wanted to adapt them to packaging, and it started with wine bottle labels. And I was like, I need the skills to do this, and Tulsa Tech was an option.
Yeah, that's super cool. So for the rest of our time here, I thought we could make our own design with some dominoes, and then at the end we can crash them down if it works. And yeah, you can get started and I'll continue to ask some questions. So, what do you think you'd be doing right now if not graphic design?
Something definitely in music. I mean, even whenever I'm creating graphics or even typing up something, I'm singing.
Yeah? So still in the arts?
Still in the arts.
Still in the arts. How long have you been doing graphics, and how much has it improved since you've started?
I have been doing, even little doodles on my English assignments since I was, since forever.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's changed a lot because now I have a purpose on what I want to use it for from posters to, package it, just my passion.
And when finding that purpose, was there one thing that inspired you in particular?
I think just the way other artists' interpretations of the world, that's fascinating to me, and I think that communication inspires me.
Mm-hmm. And throughout all of that, is there one thing that you've created that you're most proud of?
Definitely my bedazzled stop sign. I got to make a poster with it and do a whole photo shoot for it and then go in and make the graphics.
That sounds awesome. How has Tulsa Tech helped you achieve your goals?
Definitely given me the skills and the, I had the artistry, but I just needed to know how to apply that and to know the programs to do that.
Yeah. So we went to graphic design and you showed Austin how to make his own 3D title. Let's go ahead and take a look and see how that went.
Hi, I'm Austin, and we're back here with Natalie. And what are you going to show us today?
I'm going to show you how to make this 91st Street 3D. So we're going to be doing some 3D type today. We're just going to go over to this 3D and materials box over here and hit extrude. This will lengthen our text, and if you would like to choose a color that you want our little guy to be,
I will choose the nicest color. Gold. You have to go with gold.
Gold's a good choice. So we are ready to render, and that will be this little square guy up here.
Thank you for teaching us how to make 3D text, Natalie. Now back to you at 91st Street Live.
A big thank you to Natalie for joining us. I wish you the best luck in your graphic design career. And now we're going to throw it to Naya, who talks about the best places to visit during spring break. So over to you, Naya.
Hey Tulsa, can you believe this is our last episode? Didn't you have fun with us so far? We took you to find the best bargains, we showed you a few advancements in technology, and we showed you where to get a fresh cut. So, our last piece of advice is to show you dope places you can visit during your spring break. Tulsa's Art District is located downtown and considered the heart of the city. Guthrie Green offers many free live performances and different events during the week and a family-friendly environment. Located across the street is the Bob Dylan Center, a place created to inspire creative minds. You also have the Woody Guthrie Museum next door, dedicated to the singer-songwriter. And don't forget to come out and visit the Center of the Universe, a sound anomaly that you have to come and experience for yourselves. Now, we all know that art imitates life, so let's spring over to the Philbrook Museum. Aren't those flowers beautiful? Come out and view the garden or enjoy magnificent artwork. Either way, it's sure to make you feel refreshed. And if art isn't for you, then you should come and escape the park, located at the Ray Harrell Nature Center in Broken Arrow. It's a fun twist to an escape room. And last but not least, one of Tulsa's best attractions, the Gathering Place, located on the Riverside Drive. Peggy's Pond will be the first sight you see upon entering, alongside Williams Mist Mountain and Lodge. The best part about the Gathering Place is seeing the excitement on kids' faces while playing at the Chapman Adventure Playground. Whatever you get into, we hope you have a fun and safe spring break. It was fun, but we gotta go. Let's jump over to Oz and across the globe.
From royalty to a cup of tea, Britain is known for their sports and literature. The British drink more than 60 billion cups of tea a year. That's 100 million every day. 70% of England is farmland. Did you know in England there are more chickens than people? Looks like we have some treats to taste. We are trying drumstick squashies. So off the bat, it kind of looks like an eraser to me. I don't know what else to describe it. It feels very soft. Also kind of reminds me of like magnets. I know this is so random. It's kind of marshmallowy. It has like a sweetish, sour type of taste to it. I would give this probably like maybe a 6 out of 10. It has an interesting taste. Looks like we are trying the Cadbury chocolate cream egg. So out of the wrapping, it has like this cool little design. So in the middle, it has soft chocolate and the shell is hard chocolate. It reminds me kind of like Hershey's. This is real. I give this a 10. That food was shockingly good. Speaking of shocking, the word of the week is gobsmacked, which means surprising or astonishing. That's all for Across the Globe. Cheerio.
Wow, those treats from the United Kingdom look super flavorful, Oz.
They were amazing.
I can't believe this is our 4th and our final episode, and it's almost over.
Yeah, this experience was something that I'll never forget. I'm so proud of everyone who was a part of this, making this show very monumental.
You're right, Naya. From directors to camera operators to producers, the list could go on and on. This show was spectacular.
This was a super memorable experience for all of us to see how 2 classes come together to do what they love and show their skills to everyone.
We leave you today with the sounds of Zoe Fernando performing a masterpiece they composed called Lonely.
Well, sounds beautiful. Thank you for tuning in to 91st Street Live this year.
Have a great day.
Bye.